What's up? It's Adam, and you might know me better as Fooperah, because that's my Xbox Live gamer tag. And this is going to be me playing on Carbon with the Type 95, Red Dot sight, getting it done. This is was going to be part of my Road to Commander series, but that kind of took a shit when I got on and started recording, and then I looked, and all of my files were corrupt. Yeah, so I was going to roll with it and do like this recap series thing. I know if you saw the first video, that's pretty cool. Got a lot of good feedback from that. However, that didn't work. So, yeah, my capture card just took a shit and died. And then I had to go and get it fixed and get it pretty much just reinstall everything, and it finally works again. Yeah, so that sucks. And this is going to be my gameplay. One of them, I think I was like level 20-something when this was recorded, right after all that happened. And I mean, I just got pissed, and so then I had to play Modern Warfare. That's what I do when I get angry or stressed or anything. Modern Warfare, good stress release. But yeah, so that kind of sucks. But you know, you do what you do with what you got. And so yeah, now I'm going to do a little bit of a list of random questions that I found on the internet. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. Alright, so without further ado, what if your cell phone fell in the toilet? What would you do? Well, I would take it out because I'm not a puss. And it's whatever. So what if your hand gets a little dirty? Ain't nothing we haven't ever touched before. I actually did drop it in the toilet once, and then you're supposed to put it in a bag of rice afterwards, and that does work. It takes all the water out. So yeah, note to self: drop your phone in the toilet or in any water, put it in a bag of rice, dry rice. Right, if you could be a character from any movie, what would it be? I'd go with James Bond, because he's just a general badass, and he's hot and gets the ladies. Yeah. If you were given a choice to live as long as you'd like, how long would you like to live? I would like to live until my quality of life was declining. Like until I needed to be on life support or have like a major surgery that was going to mean I couldn't walk or anything like that. That's when I'd exit, because then you're just not happy anymore. I think a lot of people struggle with that and like letting their parents go and letting their loved ones go because their loved ones aren't happy anymore, but they're being selfish about keeping them around. I mean, I get that. It's hard to let go of loved ones, but sometimes you have to because they're not happy anymore. Alright, and if you had spent 100 days on a desert island, what 5 things would you take with you and why? Alright, well, I'm going to shorten that list. I would take my wife. I would take some board games. 100 days isn't, like, I mean, that's a long time. It's like a little under a third of a year. So, yeah. I mean, I'd take some board games, take some food. You know, just make it enjoyable. Make a little 100-day vacation. Huh? Who doesn't want that? Alright. If you could have a chip put in your brain that lets you automatically be able to speak any language, what would it be and why? I would say probably Chinese or Japanese, because they're big business languages and they're really hard to learn. So I would go with those. Or one of those. I don't know which one is. Whichever one's more prominent. Because why wouldn't you get an edge in that kind of the world? And if you were a color, what color would you be? I'd be motherfucking orange, because it's badass. Standoutish, it's my favorite color, just like me. I'm pretty standoutish myself. I'm loud, I'm obnoxious. It's whatever. If you could live perfectly without sleep and not have any side effects, what would you do with your extra time? With my extra time, I would just work on getting stuff done. Try to have like another work day. I mean, if you can live without sleep, that would technically mean you'd never be tired at all, I think. So you'd never have to nap or anything. So you'd have a lot more time on your hands, I would think. So I like to nap. But yeah, so that'd be crazy just to think about that. I would try to, you know, get in shape, maybe work out at night. And because, you know, you run out of time during the day sometimes, you just can't get to it. But anyway, yeah. If you could speak, excuse me, if your wife or significant other spoke 2 languages and you didn't, would you want your kid to be bilingual? Yes, I would, because that would just get my kid ahead in life, and hell, that's what it's all about, is getting your kid in a position where they can be successful. And alright, my last question that I have on here is, if you went to the bathroom and there was no toilet paper, what would you do? Well, that's kind of shitty. It depends on if I was in a public restroom or if I was in like in my home. Because if I was in my home, it wouldn't be a huge deal. I would just, you know, clench it off and try to go find something like a paper towel or something. You know, you can walk around, it's whatever, find what you need without really getting anything dirty, or you just hop in the shower, wash that right off. But yeah, so it wouldn't be a huge deal if it was in your house. If it was in a public place, that would suck. I would go with probably the fact that I would probably take my underwear off, wipe my underwear or a sock, you know, You can go a day, like, uncomfortably, of course, but I mean, you can go a day without underwear or a sock, I would think, and wouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, I would definitely do that. But anywho, now that I'm done with that list of questions, it's been a lot of fun doing this whole Road to Commander thing. I hadn't prestiged yet in Modern Warfare, and I had lost all of the fun. I was starting to just be bored with it. And once you go back and fight through another prestige, it's a good time. I think I'm a level like 40 now, and if you haven't done it and you're getting bored, I would encourage that you do it because, I mean, yeah, it sucks to lose all the gold guns. I had like 10 gold, I think, but you know, it's whatever. You'll get them back. And I had a good time. Like, I'm just having a lot of fun doing that right now. It really just brings the fun back into Modern Warfare 3 and into gaming in general. When you get bored with something, it kind of sucks to keep putting up videos. So I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to try to be sincere in my commentaries. And if I'm having fun, I'm going to keep playing the game. And if I'm not having fun, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Drop a comment or something and tell me if any of you'd be interested in seeing a World of Warcraft gameplay. I do like to play, but I don't know if you want to see that, then sure, I'll post one up and you guys can take a look at it. And if you want to see more COD content, let me know that too, and I'll throw that down. It just kind of depends on what you guys are interested in. I'm going to play this stuff regardless. It's just whether I post the video or not. So yeah, let me know. And thanks again. Just like, subscribe, do what you want, tell your friends. And this is going to be a fail. Alright, we'll have a good one. Foofra out.